Why are Maduro-aligned forces repositioning toward Caracas? Well, the regime is calling for armed struggle, and troop movements reflect panic, consolidation, and preparation for internal conflict. This isn't ceremonial posturing, it's the behavior of a fractured power structure trying to pull its remaining strength inward before the ground shifts beneath it. In the aftermath of Maduro's capture, the country is in a state of controlled chaos. Colectivos, the regime's loyalist militias, are already patrolling neighborhoods. They're setting up checkpoints and searching for so-called traitors and Trump supporters. But now the regular military units are joining the show of force, moving toward the capital from multiple directions. Reports indicate columns advancing from coastal bases, interior garrisons, and border regions, all converging on Caracas. The regime's remaining leadership frames this as defense against an imperialist invasion, but the timing tells a different story. Maduro is gone. Interim figures are struggling to assert authority, and the power vacuum is widening by the hour. When a regime pulls troops inward instead of outward, it isn't projecting strength. It's bracing for something it can't control. The interim government calls for calm, urging all factions to stand down, but armed groups don't respond to appeals, they respond to leverage, and right now every faction, military, militia, and political, is trying to position itself for whatever comes next. Negotiation from strength, a bid for control, or a fight to hold what remains. International eyes are locked on the situation. U.S. forces in the region remain on alert. Neighboring countries brace for spillover. Refugees, armed groups, or opportunistic cartels exploiting the chaos. Caracas becomes the prize. Whoever controls the capital controls the narrative of legitimacy, and legitimacy is the only currency left in a collapsing regime. Critics abroad call this the last gasp of a dying movement. Supporters inside Venezuela call it patriotic resistance. But ideology isn't what moves troops, power does, and power abhors a vacuum. Why are Maduro's forces moving on Caracas? Because the regime's remnants are fighting for survival. The capital is the last stronghold, and losing it ends the story. Dispatches. Continue at 1.